Is let's get the party started. What's going on, guys? Let's see. Got the real G says hello. Blue Star Studios. Hey, did you fold my underwear? My day's been good. I had to deal with the bank a little bit today. Oh, I guess you didn't you? Huh? Well, hold on. Okay. Took care of that. Are you happy again, Mr. Donovan? Mike Jen versus 550 in the boxing for charity. Sure, people will love to see that. Yeah, but the only problem with that is everybody would know it would be fake. So I don't think it'd go over too well. Now I put a link up in the chat. Dan Demands TV. The portion of it where the HTTP is, that TV is not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be up there. For some reason, it kept dropping down. But he needs 35 more people to make it to 1,000, which is his goal. If anybody can help him out, I'd appreciate it. Scott Meredith, how's it going, Scotty? Long time, you right. Hey, Betty Boop. Bad blood, Peyton. Now, hey, Lindsay. Italian Stallion. SKNYC and CY. Okay. Sean. What did I say? I said, I think it's time to get this party started. Hey guys, y'all know the Grinch that stole Christmas, right? And that his heart grew 3 more inches or something like that. Well, I think this was his smile. What you think? Hey, Nick. Brandon. Nah, don't be afraid to get blood work done. Gamer, you're new here? Well, welcome to the chat. And another thing, we've been having some lurkers coming in from another channel just so that they have content to talk about in their channel. You know, I hate people that do that. I really do. Oh, SK says, hi. Hey, Nick. JT. Oh, I'm doing good. But I had to deal with the bank today again. I let them know that mom passed away, and I got some paperwork to send them. But there shouldn't be a problem staying here until March. So, and they said something about doing something, maybe diverting the rest of the payments for me next few months. That they would get back in touch with me. Well, I'm kind of hoping for that. You forgot? Oops. Uh-oh. Daddy Life, you're new. No, I'm not the pickle. Real Jeep, thank you. I thought I gave it back to you, Craig. JT Brooks, evening. Change shifts next week going on tonight, so hopefully I'll be seeing you in the morning. All right, JT. I've been thinking about doing some streams in the morning. Yeah, refresh, Craig. That little squiggly thing up there. Irish rugby? No, I didn't notice your comment up there. I'm sorry. Right now, there's 214 people in here in the chat. When it jumps, it jumps. Sometimes it jumps up so high I can't get back down from the messages. Let's see. And I'm sure everybody knows the Oscar Mayer Wiener song. Just sing along. I don't think that'll happen. So we'll go back to the sunshades. If you're asking a question, make sure you first thing you type in all bold letters or capital letters. Question. Then ask your question. Bounty in the house. What's going on, Bounty? What'd you do? Take a break from yours tonight? Why is there a hot dog on your screen back there? I don't know. Felt like it. I don't know if I'm gonna get to see the baby or not. I've done seen the baby up there at the hospital. Nobody believes it, but they can do what they want. I know where I was at Saturday. And I know what youngin' I was looking at too. For hours and stream and fish, why can't you get a job to pay the bills? Just asking. Well, Liz, how old are you, Liz? And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm asking a serious question. And mods, give Liz a little bit of leeway. I'll answer her question, but I need to know her age. What's the point of all this? Mm-hmm. Hey, Liz, you're holding up the chat now. How old are you? Am I going to comment on the backstabber? No. Okay, well, let me finish part 2 of Liz's question and why she wants to be so quiet. She can be sitting in timeout. Why do I not go get a job? Unemployment says that I am not able due to wounds on my arms. I can't work with food. I can't be out in the general public as a cashier. And nobody will hire me at any of the warehouses or lumber yards. So that kind of throws everything out of whack. What would you have me do, Lindsay? Oh, what was her name? Liz? See, after driving a truck for almost 21 years and doing nothing but that, when you do a job for 20 some odd years, you hit the 50-year-old mark. There's not a lot of places that's going to want to retrain someone that's been doing the same thing forever. And that's basically what comes down to it. Mike keeps showing his newborn for money. I know. And the calls have been made. Yeah, POW, I heard that Ohio was getting snow. Well, what was the next question? I knew there was another one in there. What's the point of all this? You got me. Am I going to comment on Debbie? No, I ain't going to comment on the backstabber. I'm just going to leave it alone. How is it that Michael has? Well, Buzz Lightyear. One has nothing to do with the other, and the asshole don't even have a gun unless PFV's around. So I don't know why he's got a permit. Oh, Drago, bye bye. Will you accept my friend request? It's under Jack. Dark Frog? Jack who? And that's the second time that you've asked that. Thank you, Lindsay Miller. I seen that you tried to call when I first started the stream. I'm not taking calls tonight. But I am sure. Question: do you think You ever make peace with Michael? Everybody has a little bit of peace. I mean, everybody, even Michael. Most get it when they go to the grave. Favorite chicken from Buffalo Wings? That's my favorite food ever. I like fish. Although I did have some good chicken tenders tonight. She's 41. Well, then she knows Italian Stallion. If she's been in a job for over 20 years, no company's going to waste their money on retraining someone. They drop them right back into unemployment. What is the truth about you and the palm trees? The palm trees was made up by Michael Green. That's when me and Backstabber was streaming together, and we had to roll with his bull crap because it was going to mess up a video, he claimed. So we went with it, and when it got out of hand, I told him like it was. Thank you, Lindsay. $298 people in here. I hope there's some likes down there. And I hope you share it out on your social media. I hope you ding that bell. I'm getting close to my goal, guys. Now I get to release how many subs I got. I can tell you it's about 800 away. Really, Dennis? You think? Now you can own it from where you're at. Question: on a scale 1 to 10, how much do you like Texas Roadhouse? The rolls, they're not bad. About a 7. About a 7. Lindsay, I appreciate that. There was a video on his channel that said you were going to fight Michael. Do you think you would? It wouldn't be much of a fight. It would not be much of a fight. I would be more of afraid of hurting him seriously bad. Once I start swinging, it's a done deal. I won't stop. Right down the road in Ohio, I mentioned it because you previously said loved it. Well, I also know some people that's got stock in that company too. The guy who trained me at Keenan to haul gas, his daughter runs the one in Somerville. And when I went there the last time, I ran into him and his daughter. So I had a pretty good time. Kimberly, I have no idea. Mary says, smash the like button. Share it out on all your social media. And ding that bell. The Days Gamer, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. How old are you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How's that none of our business? Where do you see that, Mary? Mary, I don't see that comment. So evidently they have me blocked, but they're able to be in the stream. One to 10, how much of a narcissist is Michael? 11. Forward all the way. Do you think Michael and Bridget are watching this right now? They could be. I'm sure, since they're the educated trolls, I'm sure they're sitting back in their leather couch, reclined, with candy bars and potato chips. And sitting there waiting for me to bring up something. So how is it illegal to show their own child? It's not illegal. But to use the child for money, okay? YouTube is a business. Okay, whether y'all thinking of it or not, if you're generating revenue, the person on there has to be, from what they said, everybody that shows on there would have to be paid. So if you have 4 people on your show, they have to be getting something out of it. Or y'all have an agreement. Well, the child is too young to say yay or nay, not to mention it's illegal. So, yeah, it's a kind of a catch-22. Now, if they were just doing it to do it, but they're using the child for money, and that's what makes it illegal, and that's why DSS is eyeballing them. I have no idea what AGP's house looks like right now. I heard that it was really damaged. Dan, you got your 1K? Hey guys, I thank you so very much for helping that out, helping this guy out. I checked out Mark. I checked it out. It's good. I like it. It was about 4 o'clock this morning when I watched it. So why did you say you did videos for free? I did videos to be closer to my daughter. They always took me to dinner. Okay? Always. And Mike can always argue about that being part of the payment. Because when you went somewhere with them, you didn't buy anything. They shoved it down your throat. Who takes care of the 4 nephews? I have no idea. I know after I found out Michael was paying them to destroy the house every time I was fixing it, I just threw up my hands and said to hell with it. And that came from the 2 oldest boys. So Shane, you're right. I liked Michael a lot better before he got all the wealth. He's turned into a complete ass. Yeah, Ron, that's not a problem. Everybody's got their own opinion, and I stress that to the mods. Nobody's gonna have the same opinion as I have. Okay, I lived with this. So I mean, it's a lot different. I'll get the link and put it up here in a minute, Mark. Why don't you just stay out of their business, Kelly? Um, because I'm somebody that is very responsible. That's why. That's why I quit. Every time I'd go back over there, the same holes would be punched in the doors. Same holes would be punched in the walls. They would go over just the areas that I was working on and destroy them again. And come to find out, Michael was paying the boys to do it. So yeah, I got tired of the crap. Question: do you plan to make up with either one of them? That's up to them. I have apologized to Bridget already, and Michael can hold his breath for all I fucking care. He'll never get an apology from me. Everybody here knows for a fact if you're living with someone, you're dating someone, and it's serious, you're going to bend over backwards to make that person happy. Well, the situation was the money that was in the account for my mom. Bridget would never have taken that out by herself. That was Michael's idea to prove a point, not Bridget's. I don't care what she says, it's just not her way of doing things. Hey, Gamecocks. What's up with the glasses? Oh, my future's so bright, you know? RRG, when you put your name up there, your actual name, and you make a complaint like that, I might take it serious. Well, no. I can honestly say AGP is not alive. Lindsay, I appreciate that. Hold on, guys. I gotta find the link real quick. Um, give me 1 second. That's not it. Hold on, guys. That's not it either. Although I see where they got their. Oh, man. I'm not going to be able to find it. Shit. Oh, well. Let me try one other thing. I promised them I'd put the link out. I don't like not keeping my promises. Okay, guys. I got a link I'm fixing to put up. And these guys do a bunch of short stories. Okay? And I mean, they're real good. Real good. If you get a chance, check it out. You will enjoy it. They do a lot of short stories. They're funny, comical. There you go, Mark. It's up on the screen. Boom. Whatever happened to Charlie? Well, I really don't know. I know he had a channel and it was taken down, but that's all I know. Where's Fuzzy? She got pissed with me earlier. I tried to let her go outside. She really got mad. Do I think Bridget, deep down inside, wants to be stop the fighting and be normal again? She's the one that says she couldn't trust me anymore. So I don't know. Okay. Car Puppy, your last comment was why you got timed out, not the one that you did down there. I can already tell Bridget is an awesome mom. You should be proud of. I am proud of my daughter. Okay. I'm very proud of my daughter. Tommy, what are you talking about? It got shut down. If it got shut down, it wasn't reported. You must have reported something and it was a false report. I'm sure she does. Which Tina are you talking about? Smash that like button, guys. Share it out on your social media and ding that bell. I'd very much appreciate it. No, I did not know Bridget was dating Michael at the time. That all falls in her mama's lap. I wasn't here from day to day. I just made sure her bills were paid, had a roof over her head, and food in her stomach, and her doctor bills were paid. Was Mike and AGP really close? Yeah, they were close. He made some comments a few times that he wished Mike would spend more time instead of just coming over and doing videos. But I don't think Angry Grandpa took in effect of editing the videos, getting them right. Once you start editing, guys, you got to go back through it to make sure it's right. So if you got a 30-minute video or a 15-minute video, you're going to spend an hour just watching it. And we're not even talking about splicing things together. Tina the neighbor, I have no idea. Has Bridget ever had a job? Not that I know of. She tried to wash cars one time around the neighborhood. What do you do to keep yourself busy from day to day? I've actually always wondered this. JC, CJ, my days go, well, I won't go to bed till 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be watching TV till then. But during the day, I'm going through paperwork, getting things taken care of, dealing with the house, I'm still dealing with my mom's death as far as paperwork goes. Notifying, getting things taken care of. The things that I have not finished is getting the car taken out of her name, put into mine, having the electric turned into my name, and the water turned into my name, which all takes a deposit, which if somebody wouldn't have stole all the money out of her account, I would have the money to do that. Thank you, Lindsay. Buddy, I'm not going to read your comment, all right, bud? Sorry. Yeah, Big Mike, it took me by surprise. When we woke up on the 25th of July, she had a stroke sometime in the middle of the night. And she was still alive until about 9 o'clock the next day, but she had been given morphine about 8 times, and she finally gave out about, I guess it was around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock that night. Oh yeah, everything's gonna be great. Howard, thank you. She was 80, I think she was 83 or 84 years old, so she'd been around a while. That's the reason I didn't block you or put you in timeout, buddy. I just Stuff like that I'm not going to read. I don't believe so. I know she had some friends from school that moved to Wisconsin, but I don't know if they've ever gone to visit. I know they came down here one time. Nick, I'm doing all right. Joe, it was because the money was left there to deal with the bills here at the house. And mom had everything planned out. And the only thing that was done that was different about it is I could not do banking with mom's bank because of an earlier debt that I had with them. My sister or daughter or somebody stole my debit card and ran it up. And instead of reporting it to the cops and having it taken care of, the bank told me that were going to take care of it. Well, they didn't take care of it. They dropped the ball. They never notified the police. So it went against my credit. And anytime that I tried to do any kind of banking with over there, they always took the money and put it towards the debt. Didn't matter what it was for. So we put Bridget's name on the account. She knew it. She knew what the money was there for, but yet Michael talked her into taking it out. And she was supposed to take it out and give it to me to pay the bills here and get things taken care of. She didn't do it. Big Mike, well, the nut up there in Kentucky, as far as I know, squirrels are still chasing her. And my niece and nephew are doing all right, from what I understand. They're Mandy and Nick, her husband, are usually in the chat. Brian, there ain't no time. There's not enough time to get things done, get the house cleaned out, and sell it to where I'm going to get anything off of it. If I sell it right now as is, I'll be lucky to get the rate that the bank wants. So, well, I was always told that there's two things that a bad person will do. If they'll lie to you, they'll steal from you. And it's been proven time and time again. Well, that's another one, Mandy. You would have been, if you were here, your name would have been on there. But I didn't have anybody else at the time, and that stuff was done over 10 years ago. I should set a better example. We all struggle, yet you acted wrong. What you did is not right, not acceptable. Own up your mistake and fix it. Well, SKC, evidently you are somebody who supports Michael because you're believing his bullshit. Okay, Michael made those text messages. Okay, I may be older and I should set a better example. I've worked since I was 17 years old. My body is giving out. Okay. My shoulder's been pulled out of joint so many times it don't want to work. My knees are giving out. My ankles are giving out. And as far as getting a job, I can't be hired anywhere. I've tried. Trust me. England. Why did I smoke in the house when your mom was there? Because she was smoking in the house when she was here. My mom started smoking when she was 12 years old. And she died when she was 84, 85, something like that. We've argued, Joe, but never fought. No, this is a joke, and you don't have to reply if you don't want to, and most likely, but in case you do, how about being a Walmart greeter? They don't have Walmart greeters anymore down here. I mean, we always teased each other about that crap. They don't have them here. They got checkers that check receipts that are usually older people, but there's a waiting line to get on that. And yeah, that goes through unemployment. And it's less than 20 hours a week. Joshua, I can't call. I ain't got their number. Hey guys, put the prayer emojis up for Lindsay, please. Brian, I'm done with the house. There's just too much going wrong here. Okay, for me to even think about messing with it. I'm just gonna give it back to the bank. I've already talked to a realtor. She lives across the street. We done worked out everything. And talking to the bank today, it seems like that'd be the better thing to do. Guys, thank you for all the prayer emojis. All right, Bradley, take care, man. What do I do with my day? Somebody asked earlier. I get up in the morning when I do get up early. I watch TV. I do a little bit of watching the news, play a little bit of Red Dead Redemption, and do things around the house. Question: what zodiac sign are you? I'm a Pisces. Well, see, that's just it. I was trying to get in line to a job when I came off the road that would line me up to carry me out. Now, if Kenan would not have closed their terminal down, I would have been their terminal manager. But they closed the terminal down, and I was not moving to California, and I was not moving to Oregon to haul gas or to be in an office job. It just was not going to happen. It was not in the cards. Oh, coffee's 5 seconds after I wake up. What's my favorite meat? Fish. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. This feels weird since my grandpa's not going to be here for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Lindsay, we all deal with that, hon. We all deal with that when we have somebody we love pass. I know I won't have to argue with nobody about putting up a Christmas tree this year. Lately, at the corner of my eye, I've been seeing something, and it almost looks like somebody in a white dress. And it happened to me twice tonight while I was in the kitchen. I thought it was really strange. Question: What would Mike? What would make the situation with Michael and Bridget better so that you are talking and I'm not taking sides? They would have to give back the money they took, make a full apology to everybody on my streams for using the R word the other night. Yeah, I'll be in South Carolina for Christmas. I think, anyway. From how it sounds today, which could change, uh, I don't think they'll throw me out or give me an eviction notice, which even if they did, that'd be 30 days. So, yeah, I would be here for Christmas. People are asking the wrong person about why don't you work. Try asking the 30-year-old on YouTube that are lazy. Great. Get a job. Doug has worked half his life, already almost retirement age. Actually, I know people that have retired at my age doing what I used to do. Nick, I should do paranormal. Yeah. What happened between you and Debbie? If you don't mind me asking. Howard, if I knew, I would actually give you an answer. But I'll tell you the story. Okay? And it can flip flop either way. Some people say it's because of the refrigerator. Some people say it's because of she got swatted. The night that she got swatted, I was on the phone with her mom because I couldn't get in touch with her, and heard a banging on her window through the phone, and it was her Debbie's son saying that there was a bunch of cops and stuff down there around Debbie. He can't get there. So I hung up the phone, took off, went over there, couldn't get in there myself, so I went and talked to her mom. Well, when the cops started leaving, I got a message. And I think I still have the message. Let's see. Yeah, Wednesday, August 14th. That was the message she sent me. So, and then she went to blame Bridget for the swatting, which Bridget had nothing to do with the swatting. But then turn around, and now she's all in cahoots with Isaac, Bridget, and Michael. So, question: what's your dream car or truck? Truck I got. I'm a simple person. What happened between you, Bridget's mom, Joshua? I've almost been on an hour. We don't have that much time. Let's just say Cindy is a very difficult person. Yeah, well, my sugar ain't quite right now, Mary. It's low. That's what happens when my sugar gets low. I start to shake a little bit. Do I know? Simple. No, I don't. Me and Debbie had something good going. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. The chemistry was there. We played back and forth off each other, but that don't happen with just anybody or ever. So, and as far as the roof over Bridget's head, yeah, I was working my ass off. Have you ever used soap for catfish bait? No, I've used it for blackfish and redfish out in the ocean. Well, the white figure, if it was my mom, then she grew. And I mean, it's just a weird thing. My mom was, when she stood up to me, was at my shoulders. Okay, she was short. Um, the person I'm seeing or whatever I'm seeing out of the corner of my eye from time to time, it's mainly in the kitchen, is about my height in a white dress or something white. Debbie took the dollar over the real friend. Yeah, you can say that again. Shannon, I know I was supposed to keep a roof over Bridget's head. Okay, but $2,000 a month for one kid? Yeah, that's a little bit on the ridiculous side. Oh, you like my glasses? Do I think the fuel is different? Oh, yeah. I wouldn't run a diesel right now if my life depended on it unless I could find some red diesel to put in it. Unsubscribed from K-Back today. Still subscribed to AGP, though. The whole video was the baby. I'm okay with it now, but I feel it's going to be his videos from now on. Not fair to the baby. That was my whole point. The child don't need to be put out on video until she gets a little older. There's going to be a lot going on with that. Hello from Saudi Arabia. Hey, D. Is my glasses broken? Brandon? Well, I'll tell you what. How you like this one better? See, I got my third eye. Brian, no, I done it. I done 8. Laura, yeah. One day it'll bite her in the ass for sure, but oh well. And I'm sure she's watching. Mary, you're exactly right. Where's the effects? Right here in front of you. They are what they call snap camera effects. Now, Howard, that ain't gonna happen. Well, Scotty, it would be nice, but I don't see it happening. I really don't. Not unless they want to turn into mice real quick. Then we can deal with it. You couldn't handle this kitty, Mary. Meow. Well, Laura, I haven't watched it. I quit watching his garbage. I got tired of clickbait. Derek, the fastest car I've ever owned. My truck would do 110. The motorcycle I used to have, third gear would bury the speedometer at 120 and still had 2 more gears to go. That was a KZ1000, old police interceptor bike. Yeah, but we see what he don't realize is I really don't give a shit what he does. If he hurts that child in that video, that's going to be his undoing. So, even on accident. Well, Tennessee flea market, what was your question? I didn't see it. Remember what I said? Write question out and then write out your question. Well, what's the question, Tennessee? No, I was not scared of palm trees. Driver's license, the cook off, flashback video of AGP. Like I give thousands of ideas. Instead, he clickbaits like crazy. I just think he run out of ideas, to be honest with you. Crazy Train, I done met my granddaughter Saturday. Tennessee, I'm still waiting on your question. What's red diesel? Untaxed diesel. It's just dyed. It's usually high sulfur. Green is low sulfur. Worst place I ever been to? JFK in the middle of the summer. Why is Quebec so mean? Because he has a mental issue called stupidity. Clint Brooks, you're not timed out. Honestly, I just think he has lost being creative for some reason. He thinks he can't get away with the stuff that he used to do without his dad, which I think he can do a lot. But he's not going to listen to me. Never has. All right, guys, I've been on here an hour. I'm going to jump off. Red is off-road juice. Yeah, it's usually a high sulfur diesel. It's old diesel is what it is. Black diesel, oil. I haven't made jerky in years. Well, it depends on what your message was. D, I tried to go to work for Halliburton and was turned down because of my medical, or else I would have been over there. Well, you could run it. You can run it in your pickup truck. It used to be they claimed a red was a injector cleaner, but trust me, it's nothing but dye. Barbara, thank you. All right, guys, make sure you smash that like button on the way out. We got 331 people in here. And the links that I put out, let's see if this one's still here. That one's for the snake pit. If you like short, kind of crazy stories, start with episode 1 or season 1 and go through it. You will definitely enjoy it. And Dan the Man, he has hit his 1,000. But guys, if you want to check him out, he's a gaming channel. As Dan the Man TV. You might have to take that TV off of the HTTP for it to go through, but he was after his goal of 1,000. He said he got it, but a few more never hurts. So if y'all can check him out, I appreciate it. Make sure you check out the Snake Pit. You will enjoy that. They crack me up every time. It's really cool. I need to have Mark up here, or one of them from the actual filming one night, so he can talk about how they do these things. But they do real good work. All right, guys, smash that like button, please. Share it out on all your social media. If the video disappears, that means somebody reported it, and YouTube will have to review it before I repost it. So Barbara, you're right. Mike is a bully. That's all you can do. And you know what happens to bullies? They get squashed. Oh. All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for coming in, guys. Mod, you did a great job. Much love to all of y'all. And remember, I wouldn't be here. Okay. I figured this bitch would show up in here. Okay, for starters, when I said Michael could hurt his child on video, you slack bitch, what I was saying is not purposely an accident. It would still be done, and he would have it on video. What a piece of shit. All right, guys. Good night.